Hello everybody. Sorry for that. I've been disconnected but random and I don't know what happened. It might have just been an internet issue, but I'm back now. Please say, please type something in chat if you're hearing me and seeing me at the moment. Just let me know that you're there. Like, type banana in the chat to signal your presence. Yeah, like normally I just end. Normally before when this would happen, I would just end the stream. But then I actually want to finish this case. So yeah, say banana. If you can hear me, please type the word banana. Oh, nice. You're back. So yeah, I've returned. Hopefully the internet decides to behave from now on. Okay, I'll just go. Let's go back to the game. Ah, the penny drops at last. Now you see the significance. The Russian word on the floor next to the victim's body was written in purple ink. And the stain on the back of your uniform is ink of exactly the same color. If that ink had been dry, it couldn't have possibly stained your uniform in that way, which means you must have been present in the cabin in the moments immediately after the ink was spilt. Whoops, I accidentally lowered the game. Alright, yes, it was me. I did it. Everything. I arranged everything in dead student's cabin to make it look like Wardrobe Man did it. Then I pressed button to make Burya do emergency stop and both cabin doors shut. I did everything so no one would suspect our angel. Beef, please? Don't worry, hey. Let me do talking. It was after 1 in the morning. I was on duty patrolling passageway. I think this V thing that I'm doing is more German than Russian. Please, you must help me. I went with her. The door to cabin number 1 was open. When I looked inside, I saw student boy on floor. What happened here? Please, don't tell anyone. Wait, so she just murdered him? Cold blood. My little one. My little furry friend. Everything that happened in cabin is like Angel told you. The kitten escaped through a ventilator into Mr. Asogi's cabin. Okay, wait, no, that's my voice. The kitten escaped through the ventilator into Mr. Asogi's cabin. Then he tripped over it and broke his neck when he fell to the floor? Yes, that is right. So after the incident with the cat ran away, Miss Pavlova then visited the cabin next to hers, only to find its occupant lying lifeless on the floor. She said she was worried when she heard sound of something falling on the floor. That's when she went to look. Wait, let me like switch the title on Twitch to know that. Let everyone know I've returned. I somehow managed to misspell return. Also, I'm gonna have to like put back the game title on YouTube. It's vaguely giving the count from Sesame Street. No, angels! Well, I mostly think the boat is still binted, yes. Well, in my case, the more than my boat got binted. What does binted even mean? Yeah, I think like I'm just trying to go for like an accent that's easily doable, and I guess like the count. 1, 2, 3 pieces of evidence. You are guilty. There's just one thing, if you wouldn't mind. What? When you went to Mr. Asugi's cabin, Miss Pavlova, was he already dead? Why? I already told you! When Nina opened door of student's cabin and looked inside, I was asking Miss Pavlova. Well, Miss Pavlova. Oh! Yes, that is right. I saw him. It was dark, and he was wearing black, but he was on the floor, not moving. I was scared. I understand, and I believe you. So is that finally it now? Have we discovered the real truth about Kazuma's death at last? Something very nearly slipped. God damn it, Sholmes! I just want to... Can we get to the next chapter? Will we be able to get to the chapter in... This photograph. Yes, I took it myself, you know. Look at this photograph. Every time I look, it makes me laugh. The cause of death was a broken neck, therefore the victim died instantly. And the unfortunate incident that precipitated these events, a kitten on which the victim stumbled. However, if those are the facts, there is one particular area in this photograph. Seems to me somewhat unnatural. What do you mean unnatural? God dang it. What are your thoughts on the matter, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, well... If Kazuma tripped and fell and by some terrible stroke of bad luck broke his neck, which part of this photographic print seems unnatural? Well, for starters... Let's save. I somehow only have 1 penalty. 2 if I didn't save scum that last time. I think I'm doing quite well for myself, but... That... Pointed finger. But then they could have just placed his hand into that position afterwards. But then that could just be the end. Like, okay, well, we still have like our save. Must be here, surely. Allow me to offer you a piece of advice regarding the pursuit of detection, my dear fellow. When noting a crucial point, it can be helpful to keep your eyes open. They were open. Are you being racist? Sorry, I'll try that. I think it's plain what Mr. Sholmes means by unnatural. Wait a minute, let's load our save. What part of this photographic print seems unnatural? Maybe it's his... Okay, so... Like, is it like the picture specifically? Clenched fists. Alright, if he really fell due to an unfortunate accident, then this fist just doesn't seem quite right. I was right the first time, damn it! No, I swear, I didn't, I'm not just trying to seem like I'm more right. I actually thought it was the fist the first time. In a fall, one's instinct is to open the palms. Yet here we see the victim with his left hand tightly balled into a fist. Almost, you might say. As though he were gripping something. What do you mean? Wait, so... Simply that I took the liberty of investigating the victim's fist a short while ago. You did? And what, pray, do you imagine I found there, my dear fellow? Mr. Sholmes? Tell us, please! Why, of course, my dear madame. Would I keep you in suspense? This is what I found. Oh, so I was right that time! A crescent moon with a little gemstone in the middle. Yes, you're right, a crescent moon. It's very pretty, but what does it tell us? It tells us nothing. I'm not so sure. That crescent moon looks... It looks familiar somehow. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before. Yes, I was right the first time, damn it! You penaltied me for that! I had to drink some water. How did that crescent moon come to be in Kazuma's clenched fist? This is the final clue, the last piece of the puzzle. Ask yourself, what does this little crescent moon mean? What significance has it? And observe, find the answer with your own eyes. Yes, the glass is breaking. I'm correct. Miss Pavlova, I've noticed it on your ear. Even though you have a metal earring, the decorative part of it seems to be missing. The little link holding it on must have broken, I suppose. Eh? What? But looking at your other ear... I notice a crescent moon. Ah! I don't believe it. Now, the missing crescent moon was found in the victim's clenched fist. Clearly, there is only one logical conclusion. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes. Miss Pavlova, Mr. Asuki must have grasped that crescent moon and pulled it from your ear. Perhaps just moments before he fell to the floor. In other words, last night in Mr. Asuki's cabin, you witnessed the moment in which the victim fell with your own eyes. In fact, you were quite literally at arm's length from him. But then the question is, why did Mr. Asuki do that? Why would he pull your earring from your ear and hold it in his clenched fist during his final moments? Oh no! Angel? No one can protect you now. Please, Miss Pavlova, tell us the truth. Last night, what did you do to Kazuma? That was a really long nyet, but I didn't get to read it that quickly. When I think about everything that happened yesterday, it was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb onto this huge ship. And then, when I was at last in this cabin and I could relax after this horrible long day. Oh, Tarka, wait! I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator. I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy. But nothing worked. Darko wouldn't come back. Sorry. Okay, so so my stream went down again. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I don't know why it's particularly bad today. I'll just try to finish this case and then I'll end the stream. Like, okay, so even if I wanted to go into chapter 3, I was going to, okay, thankfully I still had some time to, like, you know, come back. It doesn't look like I'm gone on the other... It doesn't look like I was gone completely. Like, it's just a very quick switcheroo. So, I basically just had to turn OBS on and off again. Twitch people, can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Probably just during this time period. We're so close to the end. Hopefully the internet gets better. Edit layout. Wait, I just need to put the chat somewhere so I can see it, and then and then we'll go back into this case. I thought it was a friend of mine. The young man from your country. He was very polite and kind. He helped me to find Darka, and he promised not to tell anyone. But then, when I had my friend in my arms again and I was going to leave the man's cabin... Just a moment! Sorry, but... Oh, yes? I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere before. Ah! Ah, of course! You're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? The Russian ballerina. Huh? No, I don't know that name. My heart nearly stopped when he said that. He knew who I was. How could this man from a land in the faraway east know a Russian ballerina? Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. The beauty of the ballet made a deep impression on me. But, what are you doing on this ship? I'm sure I read that your ballet company was performing in Shanghai at the moment. I can't fool him. I have to tell him the truth and hope he doesn't tell anyone. I have no other choice. I see. So you've run away. Please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone. Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here. He's going to pull that cord. He's going to tell the captain. Why did I think I could trust him? But that cord doesn't work. Then it happened. Everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait, I shouted, and then... Darka jumped out of my arms and down to the young man's feet. And... as he turned around to look at me... I pushed him. I don't even know why. I don't know why I did it. I was just so scared. And... I had to stop him from telling anyone about me. And that's when you went to fetch help from Seaman Stroganoff, who was on duty and out in the passageway. I heard Nina cry out and thud on the floor, so I ran to help her. She was standing at cabin door, shaking like leaf. She looked at me and said, "Help me, Beef! If they find out, I'll be... Please, I have nowhere to go!" So you decided to help. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So that no one would suspect the passenger in the cabin next door. Yes. I went into the cabin and looked around to make sure there was nothing to show Nina was there. And then I found Stowaway. In wardrobe, still sleeping. Right. That's when he found me. So you worked out a plan to lay the blame on the Stowaway. I closed wardrobe doors and put back strange paper sign. Luckily for me, that's the only reason Susato-san started to believe me when I said I was innocent. Okay, internet's back, everything's peachy, everything's hunky-dory. Wait, let me look at them internet checking sites. Hello, Uncaffeinated. Yeah, hello. I've been running into internet issues, but it's nice that you've come here. So yeah, I just need to look at the speed checker internet speed test. Just need to look at the internet speed testing because I ran into some issues before that disconnected me. I roped so that the person would find him a look inside wardrobe and found stowaway. And tell me, what of the glass bell? It was by my feet, so I picked it up. I see. But it was dark in the cabin. An angel went back to her cabin, and I finished job by pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway. Yes. Accordingly, the SS Boria did indeed come to an emergency halt later at 2 p.m. thus enticing the bolt on the cabin door to slide shut, creating the locked room mystery. ... Up. Oh yeah, like... Oh yeah, 7 TVs, you just have to like type the words. So if I were to type one of the... Anywho, how's y'all's day going? Well, I've been running into internet issues. And now I'm still trying to test it. My download speed is 20.43. Doesn't show my upload speed though. Like, I don't know why I keep getting... Okay, like, before we get DC'd again, What? Well, you said that you told Kazuma about the fact that you'd run away from your homeland. And it's because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him? Isn't that right? Yes. But even if he had pulled the bell cord and called for the captain of the ship, aren't you friends with every member of the crew? Why would that have been a problem? It was what he said first. That made me scared. What he said first? What are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector? Oh. I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine. He said an inspector was his friend. Yes, beating me! Who was supposed to be acting as his bodyguard? I thought that if police knew about me, they would arrest me. But before he could pull the bell cord, I... May I stop you a moment, please, Miss Pavlova? It just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, was Mr. Asugi really going to pull the bell cord? I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo? Well, I'm not Kazuma, so I can't know for certain. But... he was a man of his word. If he told you he wouldn't give your secret away, then he wouldn't have done. No, he was walking over to it. He was going to pull the cord. He was going to make them send me back. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, the day's work is not yet done, it seems. There is one more deduction to make. What? Another deduction? Yes, what action was the victim really about to take at the moment? Wait, why is this relevant? Internet, please hold on until I can solve this. Can we determine whether the young man's gaze was directed? First, consider the victim's location within his cabin. That's easy. I remember every detail of that room. I mean, yes, I spent quite a lot of time in the wardrobe, but still. That cabin's been my home for this entire voyage. So this is how the cabin looked last night when Miss Pavlova visited Kazuma-sama. Yes, it's exactly how it was. Are you ready then, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes! If there's one thing I've learned today, it's that a simple gaze can reveal all matter of truths. Not only that, in order to draw the right conclusion, you can't afford to be out by even a little bit when you're following the gaze to where it lands. So, when he turned away from Miss Pavlova, what exactly was Kazuma looking at? Where was Kazuma really looking? Yes, broken glass! I'm correct! First try! Considering everything that had happened last night, he was looking at me! Because we're going to ring the bell cord. Yes. However, looking at me! Because we're roommates! What is directly beside the bell cord? The wardrobe! The wardrobe? And more importantly, what was inside the wardrobe? Me! His roommate! The man's great friend. Sleeping soundly. Miss Pavlova, please think back very carefully. What were Mr. Asugi's exact words last night? Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here. Another opinion? Yes, but not from a member of the crew. No, Mr. Asugi intended to consult his close friend on the matter. To see if, between them, they might be able to help in some way, no doubt. Oh! Oh no! Sadly, we can't know the truth for certain now. Too late for that. Wait, so is he like for real? But I wish he'd made sure of what Mr. Asugi was looking at. Things may have ended very differently if you had. Miss Pavlova? I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth. But, unfortunately, the truth is, a man lost his life because of what you did. That will never change. I hope you'll never forget that. I'm sorry. Really. I'm so sorry. So... what have I done? And so, at long last, the mystery surrounding the tragic accident on the SS Burya was finally laid to rest. Yeah, it really is unfortunate. 9th January, 7:14 p.m. SS Burya, first class cabin. Passageway. What will happen to Miss Pavlova now then? Once we reach Great Britain, she'll be handed over to the British police at Scotland Yard. What about the fact that she ran away from Russia? Won't the Russians try to repatriate her? Apparently the English detective can speak to the immigration office and sort that all out. Mr. Sholmes can do that? So she won't be going back to Russia then? No, I don't think so. Even if she wanted to return in the future, I doubt she would be able to. She ran away, so now she's in exile for life. I see. I'm sorry. Ivan Stroganov? I wanted to help our angel, no matter what. But I didn't think about you, about how you lost good friend. I will go with Nina. I will give myself to British police. That's kind of you. In the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again. Kazuma's death feels like such a waste. But... wait, he's gone? Like for realsies? Like... well, what do what you can for Miss Pavlova, won't you? Duh. Well, I'm afraid you'll need to pack now. We're due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the consul to arrange your passage back to Japan. Yes. I did stow away after all. Couldn't really expect any different. So, you should get back to your cabin now. Looks like my study tour to Great Britain is over before it's even begun, then. think that only days ago, Kazuma and I were laughing together about trying to tear up the streets of London. That seems like a distant memory now. Dang it! But, like, you know, there's still 8 chapters of this game. There's still several chapters of this game. Oh, what's that? Is it someone weeping? Is that the sun? Naruhodo-san, I didn't know you had returned. Oh, well, I haven't been back long. Inspector Hosonaga just told me I should pack, you know, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that. I still can't believe this has happened. I can't believe someone's life can be over just like that. Is that the sun? Wait, so he's for reals, he's gone? Like, no anime plot shit here? He had such grand ideas for this visit to Great Britain, so many dreams. And now they've been cruelly taken away, just as he has. I thought I could never forgive the person responsible. But now we know the truth. It was just an accident. Just a silly series of mishaps. Too much, Naruhodo-san. It's just too much. Yes, I know. I wish there was something... Wait, I could say... Inspector, okay, I thought Kazuma was back. Damn it. I still can't accept it. But I failed, and caused 2 closest friends great pain. I've let everyone down. And I'll do anything to make up for my terrible blunder. Please, Internet, please stay. Okay, so I think the Internet is safe right now. Nobody blames you, Inspector. And I'm free again now. Huh? Bro, please. Surprised, Mr. Naruhodo? What is the meaning of this? Oh, a trifling matter. Simply that in my head, I think I shall always picture you wearing those shackles. Yeah, so after this, we're definitely going to end the stream for realsies this time. So, let's just finish this chapter. We do appreciate all your assistance. I'd like to thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Not at all, not at all. And though it's a little late, may I offer my sincere condolences? Internet, why? You're usually so behaved. The loss of your companion is truly heartrending. I hope that you'll be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor. I'm afraid that won't be possible. We shall be disembarking at the next port, in Hong Kong. We'll have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened. What? Wait a minute! It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was the stowaway. The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It was to be 1 lawyer and 1 assistant. Was to be? In light of Mr. Asuki's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead. Oh no, I don't care for me, but... Poor Susato-san. My dear fellows, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. All you require is 1 lawyer and the study tour can continue, surely. But there is no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer. Qualifications, you say? Any qualifications obtained in your own country will be of little value in Great Britain, I'm afraid. Oh, but anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourself with another suitable lawyer. Yes. Miss Susato? Yes? Do you think perhaps I might be able to do it? Ah! But you're not a lawyer, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, unless... Are you studying law? No, I'm not, but... I'm sorry, in that case, I don't think there's even a chance it could work. But as I said, there is still more than a month before we reach England shores. Dude, I defended myself in a whole ass trial. In a month? Are you suggesting anybody could learn all that in just 40 days? There's only one way to find out. I'd work my fingers into bone, Inspector, every single day. Will you let me try? And if by the time we reach Great Britain, I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate. But why put yourself in such a difficult position? For Kazuma, he said that there was something he had to do in Great Britain. That he would sacrifice anything to make it happen. He was passionate about it. I can't let all that passion just come to nothing. And anyway, it's time for my own benefit too. I'll become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Miss Susato? I think it's a wonderful idea. Thank you! Ah, gotta love some plot armor. Are you serious? No, I'm Sherlock. One lawyer and one assistant. The numbers are indisputable. No, it's madness! Madness! This is Ace Attorney! It's fascinating, wouldn't you agree? Fascinating. Duty and rules are the dull routine of insistence that we all abhor. Give us interest! Give us fascination! Give us... Speak for yourself! Besides, qualifications are no measure of man. What matters is his character, no? You witnessed ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes, from the early hours of this morning until this very moment now. Despite contending with the passing of his close companion, and despite the accusation of guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, courage. Very well. I'll think of a clever way to word my report to the Department of Justice. Inspector! After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I? I said that I'd do anything at all to make up for my shortcomings here. Oh, thank you, Inspector! If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. I need to discuss what to do next and how best to make my report. Are you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, I'm going to try. I wonder, would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer? I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant after all. Thank you! Okay, so we're finally gonna be a lawyer. And Mr. Naruhodo? I'd like you to take charge of this. What? Me? Are you sure? I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted. Its name is Karama. It's a great sword that's been in the Asuki clan. It'll be an honor, Mr. Naruhodo. And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you any single minute of freedom. We shall fill every spare moment with study! Yes! That's exactly what I need! But, before we begin... I have an earnest favor to ask of you too. Goodness. What is it? Internet, please! We need to finish the story! Please throw me to the ground. What? 3 times! What? I should never have doubted you. You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course you would never have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious to me from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior. No! No, you were in shock! You just found out about me stowing away, and the cabin door was locked from the inside. No! I won't let you make excuses for me! Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you, and not just once, but 5 times! Huh. That number keeps creeping up, doesn't it? Please, you must. Hi, Blank Rabbit. Please. Let's just hope my internet holds on enough so that we can continue the story. Don't even think about— No, I don't even know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life. Very wise, Mr. Naruhodo. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training. Oh, Mr. Shulms. I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I will confess I was most impressed. When did he see that? I presume that would have been a form of Japanese wrestling? Oh, well, in a way. It's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujutsu technique. Apparently it's called the Susato takedown. Leaves your head swimming, believe me. How beguiling. I am a practitioner of the combative arts myself. I am a somewhat accomplished boxer. There he goes, dancing around again. Wonder if you'd be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw. Yes, I'd be honored. Then let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madame. Oh, of course. Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo? Wait, I'm gonna get thrown again? Bruh. Dude, I probably have like concussions, like brain cancer at this point. Oh yes, arresting indeed, and that's what you term the Susato takedown, isn't it? Actually, no. That was a Susato squash. And it ends with me being thrown on the ground. In my groggy state of consciousness. A scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind. Internet, please! Internet, I beg of you! Karma? That's right! It's a prized sword that's been passed down through generations of the Yasugi clan. I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely? A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. I can't be parted from my katana. Karma guides me. I truly believe that. So its name compels its wielder to slice evil in two? Not that you would need much compelling. On that subject, there's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain. Okay, so apparently my internet is like 32 Mbps, 40 Mbps upload. It says my internet connection is fast, so what the hell happened? Let me just remove some tabs on my phone. Okay, this should work, maybe. Or maybe that was just like a rough patch that the internet was going through. And I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me. Of course I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you. Actually, I don't really have much of a different voice for Kazuma, so in a way, it's fine that he's gone. Don't worry, he lives in my Lobotomy Corporation save. I knew you wouldn't let me down. That important thing he had to do. I still don't know what it was. Well, it's not like he can tell us from the grave. But I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London! Yay! London! Well, look at Big Ben and eat fish and chips and, I don't know, watch the football game. Was football invented at this time period? Finally, we got to go through the story. Thank you, Internet. Yay, I also got some rewards on Steam. Okay, we managed to live long enough to Okay, so I just want to push my luck a little and like at least start this mission. At least start this chapter. So if it ends at this time, then I will actually like London 5th Avenue. Okay, let's let the opening cinematic play. Hopefully the internet lives. If the internet lives past the opening cinematic.
霧深い深夜のロンドンの街路をひた走る乗り合い馬車の中で起こった。馬車には被害者と容疑者の両名のみ、複数の人間が。
Man, whoever's talking has great handwriting.
一体誰が想像しただろうか。この単純極まりない事件があのような恐ろしい結末を迎えることになろうとは。
I like that writing.
我が友シャーロック・ホームズはあの事件を振り返ってこう言った。思えばあの事件こそは序曲だったのかもしれないね。忘れがたきあの日本人留学生と演じた
An impressive Japanese student and I.
競争曲の始まりだ。
So, interesting. Nice, we're on platform number 7. Where's platform 9 and 3/4? One of these platforms leads to a magical school. Oh, so we're here? Wait. Wait, we just time skip all the way to London? Yeah, our protagonists are dressed really nicely. This sucks. Well, I don't know. I think the animation's nice. Please live past the opening cinematic. Please. I'm aboard. I'll take wherever you want to go. The Supreme Court in Whitehall. Please. Please, internet. Okay, the internet looks all for I mustn't jinx it. Yay, London! Seriously though, was football already invented at this time? That looks good now? Okay, seems fine. 18th February, 9:21 p.m. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. Okay, it looks like it's going at the usual rate. What an incredible place! Yeah, that's a lot of cogs. It's like, okay, we're clearly inside the clock tower. It looks like a fortress. They've only been built in a few short decades since we opened our borders. History! The authentic example like this has a different impact, won't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from. Oh yeah, buildings in Japan are made of wood and paper. I haven't actually seen any paper buildings in Japan. Like, paper windows. I haven't actually seen any of them while I was there. Although, maybe I'm not going to the right places. What is this place again? This is the Lord Chief Justice's office, Naruhodo-san, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain. The Lord Chief Justice. We've had instructions to report here at this time, if circumstances were different. We were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan. But Kazuma can't. No. So instead, we're here in a different capacity, as envoys to report the news of Kazuma-sama's death. Yes. And having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done. So we'd have to return to Japan. If we want to remain here in Great Britain, I have to take Kazuma's place as the law student selected for the study tour. Yes, Yes, which means you need the requisite qualifications as a lawyer, which is what I've been studying for. Here in Great Britain, if it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So that's the second reason why we're here. I forgot to use my different voice for Susato. To have you officially recognized as a lawyer. It's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London. I hope I'm up to scratch. Ah, good morning. Sorry for keeping you. Oh, I trust you aren't too exhausted after your... So I am back again. I don't know why it keeps doing this, like... Okay, so I'll end the stream for today, right now. Oh, no, don't mention it. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do. How fortunate. So, introductions. I am Male Strongheart. Male Strongheart? Male Strongheart? Male Strongheart? Strongheart, okay? Oh, and I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot. Come on, Mr. Naruhodo, don't be a mouse. Oh, it's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan. Well, Mr. Naruhodo. Welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire. Ah, yes, thank you. Okay, since we've been sufficiently welcomed to London, I'm gonna save here. I really want to continue. But my internet won't let me. Oh, hail Britannia! All we need is some giant robots and we're all set. Okay, so yeah, I kind of wish I could have gone on for longer, but we've had like 4 or 5 internet interruptions already, so yeah, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys next time, hopefully with better internet, and next time this happens, I'll figure out some way that Jibun wo sekai isa... Oh, sorry, got distracted from my farewells. Next time this happens, I'll try to figure out some way to keep OBS from disconnecting. So yeah, I'll see you. So yeah, while I'm figuring that out, I shall take my leave now. Bye!